The Gators will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he's still running after the move. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They use a chunk play to cross midfield and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They're getting it gathered up. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physics.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last pass.
This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback checking off. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Travis. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one obviously is the correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great.
Come on, man.
You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The give to the back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at 10. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush. And you know it's a pass. You want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening. And if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Austin's up. Thought this game like 4 weeks.
Ready up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and it was closed down by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Passes through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Let's it fly. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Across the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Can anyone? Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts. Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, our defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
QB never saw the defender. He was staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over it.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They go right back to it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the first 4.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Better find the Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Great job rallying the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play. Great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback changing plays at the line. He's looking for a man on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and I can tell he extends the ball. Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third down, he drops the throw. He's right on target. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off the defender.
Come on, man. We can't make a second.
I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
Off play action. Quick strike complete. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come over, hitting him in the stride.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass on the way in. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just has no rhythm in that one.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they've been looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw wide. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coming out with it, Mitch McNabb. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down to the 12-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and we're ready to get moving. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
This is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, bro. I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Good.
Hey, where's the ball?
He picks up 4.
Come on, man.
With 3rd and 6. That's
Come
why
on, man.
everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made. But it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for the defense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting forward progression.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him and then bring him down at the 40.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Wide out in motion. Hand off from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought off the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missiles.
Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting a quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. Mitch Whitaker. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking.
Looking to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with 2nd down coming. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here come the Irish, back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get that lathered up and get a little bit more control.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up the big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Throwing right. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on first down. The throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB.
Man, that D-tackle's a free guy. Come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back. Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half. We're now join Kevin with the halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off-play action on first down. He's going for the big play. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? The communication is harder. The snapping of the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it. They did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. They got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break, at some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there. This guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
They'll run the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And these defensive tackles just eat. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs come, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He's back to throw on second down. Gets out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Extending the play. And this was not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and let the play another day.
It'll be exciting. Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They think they can use their will here with the run to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, so they'll have it first and goal.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, you've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's McNabb. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 13, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Release to the back. He makes the catch close to the stick, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the outbound. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know you can make big plays.
Snags it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stand.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. They'll run play action. Escapes trouble. Keeps the play going.
What the hell?
They're trying to get to it. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing him. How about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and banged in.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
And this offense continues to have some success. I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it, you need a play. They're starting to find the play. You can tell all these weeks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big field.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before he carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll give it to the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Trying to march in. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes. Bad intentions. Nice play there.
And the defense stopped him again on second and goal. Pushes for the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, you know, if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone. This is a great opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
They'll run it on third and goal. Jumped on top of the pile.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that one down a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 29 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Second down coming up. A first down sack and a record drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gators. What a great play by the defense. Paying it off with the interception return. They got another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it. But you behind you, Jesse. I'm sure you know what it is about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this.
Get the fuck out of here.
You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works it into a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And that is his fifth interception. If he comes out to try for six, he'll be lucky. Touchdown, Florida! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. No lazy blocks. So my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have this. You've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game, putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to try to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30.
I'll give up that.
Quarterback gets the first down and more.
Oh man, I meant to tap.
Fighting Irish.
Give up that shit.
Once he got loose, it was all over.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, he'll just
not gonna fumble anyway.
And by the time all those DBs and defenders are turned around, it was way too late. It was gone.
He's not going to fumble anyway. Tackle him.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David. But chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Offense gets set for second down. Off the play fake. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last big play where they can really jump-start a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Open space at the 25.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 at the 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's cherry, dude.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
Oh, man.
Unloads to the right.
I am my own dude.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to get warmed up. You need an onside. You need to score some points. There's a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point splits the upright. Almost ready to take it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, maybe.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think.
Makes a catch down the right side. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gators! They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start the season. Everything's gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they get that momentum? Can they climb up the rankings? And who knows what happens?
Faru loading up on the run. What up, Slime? Sorry, see the play from that time.
Back on offense.
That's what it did.
Not a lot of hope here now. 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure we're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive with this point, but we're also trying to build confidence, too, for the next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building.
Going for the big play. A sensational grab.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands on the field most of the time, even when you know it's coming, and you get those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. Defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but I won't be forgotten.
It's necessary.
Because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run
It's necessary, man.
get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like just keep it in the back of your mind.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense.
And
So, yeah,
there
that-
goes another interception. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more
So, yeah, that-
yardage. Great field position at the 34.
The number one objective for our defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it, you know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football, nice interception. This one's almost over.
Got it in the middle. It's moved. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Yeah, give me a
He's
second.
going to pass.
Yeah, give me a
Fires to the
second.
wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morton. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving him some size. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is one against other teams.
More defense options. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually, not a one stop, with as many points that are being scored. You got the stop late, that's why you got to go.
So that's